what is the difference between intelligence and intellect? क्या फर्क है दोनों में? Are they same? अच्छा, let's create the ground rules. Are they same or different? Intelligence and intellect, same or is it the same thing or different things? Okay. So intelligence comes from using information on data. That you use data, on data use information, and then you are called intelligent because you are able to gather information out of the data. That part or the initial part is intelligence. Using that information to make a decision comes from your intellect, or that is where the wisdom is. The transformation of the knowledge to be used into action comes from the intellect. Most of the people confuse intelligence with intellect. It is not your intelligence that will get you to act, it will be your intellect. Because intellect is rationalizing your intelligence. Intellect sometimes or uses or does not use, is not necessary. So intellect can happen without using intelligence as well, without using data as well. How you rationalize thing is what your intellect is. It does not depend completely that you have the data and you've done the analysis on this too. So intelligence is tuition because it is data based. Intellect is intuition because it does not necessarily need data. Intelligence is herd instinct. When we say why is intelligence herd instinct, because the same data is going to give the same information to everyone. So if one person is doing it, everyone is doing it. And intelligence doesn't develop intellect. Intelligence does not develop intellect. It is a process underneath intellect. Intellect can happen with or without intelligence. Okay, intelligence does not develop the intellect. Intellect is above intellect, and the intelligence is at the bottom. You have no control over the mind, because here the decision making is not actually happening from wisdom. It is a data-based decision making happening. So, how is intellect different? It is transformation of the knowledge. So, how you take the knowledge and use it and apply or rationalize it, that is intellect. This can or cannot use intelligence, so it is intuition, how you feel about it. It's an internal effort, not what other people are doing. Your intellect is unique as per you. And some places you'll agree with people who are like-minded, but the same people you'll disagree with, even if you're like-minded, just like your wife. No, that was a joke. The point is that everyone on different fields or different levels has a unique set of intellect, because they're thinking, they have their original set of thinking. Let's just say that. The more intellect you will develop, the less intelligence will be required. And intellect controls your mind. So all the research that we do, it is not because of the intelligence that we have. What I'm going to say now is going to be a little crazy. So be with me on this and ask me questions if you have to. All the work that we do, as in I'm talking about Ask the Wise Guy or Trend Lines, what we do comes more from intellect and less from intelligence. So we're not very intelligent people. Now you're doubting again, should you be in this room or not? We're not very intelligent people, we're very intellectual people. And you would think intellectual people are what kind of people? Who are philosophical? No. Intellectual and philosophical are completely different things again. Intellect is one of the strongest suit of a person to do any sort of discovery, to create any sort of undiscovered thing. All the inventions happen because of intellect, not because of intelligence. You don't have to be intelligent to come up with something that has never happened before, but you have to be highly intellectual. So you're rationalizing. So from that perspective, do you think Elon Musk is intelligent or intellect? What is stronger in him? Elon Musk, intellectual or intelligent? Intellectual. His intellect is stronger than the intelligence, because the intelligence will only give you what has happened in the past. Intelligence is only going to give you what has happened in the past. Your intellectual aspect is you can say what's the right word? How you dream, how you foresee things that have not happened so far. All of that is coming from your intellect. Discoveries, inventions, all come from intellectual people, not intelligent people. Intellectual people hire intelligent people. People hire intelligent people so they don't have to put their brain into it. Understand this. So, should you be intellectual or intelligent? What are you going to do? Would you want to be intellectual or intelligent? Intellectual, of course, isn't it? Now, here is this thing that I'm going to share with you next, and you'll be like, the very fragment of your brain or how we act happens from memory. Memory is a certain data that our mind has captured and experienced. It is an external experience that we take into our mind and make it an internal experience. I have to ask you something. Tell me, whatever you experience, is it a limited experience, or are you able to experience everything there is in your life? Even if you live 100 years, are you going to experience everything or just limited experiences? Limited? Yeah. What I'm going to tell you next, if you understand this, your mind is going to blow from the inside. Because mine did, and I hope you'll get the same experience if you're intellectual. So, whatever we experience in our life is just limited with our senses, our eyes, our nose, our tongue, our skin, and what else? Ears, right? All the 5 senses is how we experience life. And we only are able to experience limited of what comes in our way, right? But the paradigm of the experience of life is way bigger, which is why we're saying we only experience limited things. Now, if you experience limited things, you're going to have limited experiences internally, because external experience is limited. Internal experience will only be limited on that. Yes? Are you with me on this? Yes? I'm going to take you to another level once we understand this. Yes? So with the limited experience that we have internally, where are all the experience stored? In our experience is stored in our memory or brain, memory part of the brain, right? Here is the problem. If what we experience is limited, what we internally experience is also limited, what we store in the mind is also limited. Our mind is the data. On this data, we use this to create information out of this data and act intelligently. What we experience in the outer world is limited. What we experience in the inner world is limited. What we memorize as a part of the data in our mind is limited. And the information obviously from this data is also going to be limited. Is intelligence really intelligence then? Tell me. Because the first point of intelligence is information. Then intelligence, is it really intelligence? If we think we're intelligent, are we really intelligent? So what is the source of intelligent people actually not being intelligent? Where is the real problem? The problem is in where? Memory. The problem is in memory. Because we act out of the memory. We cannot have an unlimited experience of the world. That we cannot change. But operating out of the memory of the mind is something that you can train yourself to do over a period of time. Just knowledge is not enough. Just knowledge or information. Knowledge is what? Your perception of information. Information comes from what? Memory. Memory comes from what? Limited experiences internally. Limited experience internally comes from what? Limited experiences externally. All of this change does not work. So the point is, we have to stop acting intelligently. We have to start acting intellectually. Now, how can this be done? The lesser intelligence that we use, which is derived from our memory of our past experiences, the better results you're going to create in the life. Because at a time, you can either use more of intelligence or more of intellect. If you use more of intellect, your dependency on intelligence anyways goes down. Isn't that point number 5 is saying more intellect you have, less intelligence that you require? Right now, where do we mostly operate from? Intelligence or intellect? Right now. Whenever we talk about experiencing life, मैं भी finance पे आऊँगा आपके साथ. Intelligence, right? Right now, everyone works from the intelligence. Now is what I'm going to tell you next. I'm going to give you a real example. Is there anyone here who ever did not like the stock markets? Some came from your own experiences. So let's start from the experience again. Experience came from, it was external, right? Because you did something and the markets gave you that limited experience. Do you think everyone would have lost money, or some would have made money as well when you lost money? Anyone who did. Some people would have made money, right? Because they would be shorting. Some must have made money while you lost money. For them, the same scenario, same market experience is different, which is why we're saying it is limited. So your negative limited experience of the stock markets externally gave you a negative experience internally. Yes. This negative experience was stored here in your head as a data, as a part of your memory. Now, when you use that negative experience as information, your mind told you very intelligently, stock market is for gamblers, which is why you were not willing to invest in it. Yet, when you came to the program, you put your intelligence aside and you said, maybe I'm not intelligent enough. Why are other people making money? I am not. Maybe something is wrong with your intelligence. There was nothing wrong with your intelligence. The only problem with your intelligence was that it is driven by memory. And if whatever you use by memory is always going to be biased. So intelligent people will always differ based on the information that they have. Intellectual people will mostly agree. Understand this big statement. I don't know if I can quote it somewhere, that intelligence people will mostly differ from each other because of their experiences. Intellectual people might agree because they see the possibility, they are rational. So why does Warren Buffett and Bill Gates have such a strong bond, and both happen to be the top 5 richest people in the world? Because of their intellect, not intelligence. They hire intelligent people to do the work for them. They are intellectual, which is why they are where they are today. So why are we discussing all this? Is that whenever I am going into the maybe the nanoscience of how your brain reacts to taking decision when it comes to money. So this was not a philosophical class. This was not an English class. This was a finance lesson. What was the finance lesson? That when it comes to decision making, do not use your past experience. Do not use your past experience of money. Do not always totally be dependent on the data that you know or see. Use your rational. Guys, are we learning something or not today? Something even deeper inside our brain. Something that people don't even talk about, they do not even understand. My agenda today was talk about such intricacies of how your brain works with money, because if you are able to see in every program, all of you have already said that your mindset is more important than skill set. Yes, but I want to work here with you, because if I just change this once or upgrade this once, your results automatically will start changing. You will start seeing a difference between you and the person next to you, seeing that, oh, this person thinks like that. I also used to think like that in the past. Now I think differently. I hope for a lot of people this has already started happening. I hope we've initiated you into a different way of thinking when it comes to money, because when you change this, everything naturally changes after that. Because whatever decisions we're making are happening from here on.